welcome to another edition of our watch along of Premier Sports Fan Center, and we're still on the FA Cup fixture. And tonight we're having a big one between Arsenal and Liverpool live from the Emirates Stadium. My name is Adia Michel, and I'll be your host for this interesting match, and I'll be here with you for the next 90 minutes to give you commentary and analysis of this game as it's going right there at the carpet where we know as the Emirates Stadium. It's Arsenal playing their all white, and it's Liverpool playing in their purple jersey today. And don't forget, this Arsenal jersey is one of its type, not their normal attire coming into the season. Let's see how the Gunners cope against the Reds tonight. It promises to be an interesting game. And don't forget, Arsenal coming from two back-to-back defeats in the EPL into this FA Cup tie, and they'll be looking to get their hands on the trophy at the end of the season. They are one of the most successful teams in the FA Cup. So let's see if Mikel Arteta and his boys can actually put that pressure on other teams and get their name on the FA Cup. This is the second minute of the game already, and it's Arsenal who are playing from left to right against Liverpool. Liverpool playing from right to left in this encounter. Liverpool also are in the good form of themselves. You know, they are currently topping the EPL table, and they'll be looking to add the FA Cup to one of the trophies they might win. And don't forget, they're also in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup, and they'll be taking on Fulham this coming week. And the game is on already, and it's Liverpool with another chance, I guess, with almost the first chance against Arsenal in this encounter, but that was easily cut out by the Arsenal defenders. And Liverpool are without Mo Salah, their talisman, who is away at the Nations Cup, preparing for the Nations Cup right there in Ivory Coast. He'll be representing his country, Egypt, when the tournament kicks off in Ivory Coast on Saturday. And don't forget, we'll be here in our studios in Premier Sports Fan Center to give you analysis and commentaries of the games as it goes down in the African Cup of Nations. Back to the game between Liverpool and Arsenal. It's Arsenal who are turning defense into attack right now and holding on to the possession, playing very well right there at home and having almost the stadium filled with Arsenal fans. Aaron Ramsey is the goalkeeper here, and he sends a long one into the box with this very first goal for the Gunners. And it looks like a chance for Arsenal to get a first goal, but it went side netting as Reels Nelson couldn't keep that in touch and couldn't keep that in play. What a chance for the Gunners. What a pass there from Aaron Ramsey. But Reels Nelson couldn't just keep that in touch, and it's off for the goal kick to Liverpool. Liverpool needs to be careful at the back here. That was a defense splitting pass from Aaron Ramsey, and Reels Nelson has just one job there, putting that in the back of the net. But fortunately, he couldn't just connect and control that to the back of the net, and it's off to a goal kick to Liverpool. That was a big scare to Liverpool in the third minute of this encounter, and we're approaching the fourth minute already, and Liverpool have shown what they should expect from the Gunners for the next 90 minutes of this encounter. Let's look at the starting 11 of both sides in this game, and let's see who they actually put up for this encounter. It's almost a big starting 11 for both Arsenal and Liverpool in this encounter, as it's set out with almost all their Arsenals. Not talking about Arsenal itself, I'm talking about setting out almost all their big names in this encounter. Starting with Arsenal, Mikel Arteta chose to go with his favorite 4-3-3 formation, and he has Aaron Ramsey in goal post today. We have Benjamin White as right back. We have William Saliba and Gabriel pairing together as the favorite centre backs in this encounter. We have Jacob Kiwior playing as the left back for the Gunners. And in the midfield, we have the captain, Martin Odegaard, starting for the Gunners alongside Jorginho and Declan Rice. Up front, we have Reece Nelson, Kai Havertz starting as the central forward for Arsenal today. And we have Bukayo Saka as the other winger, making it a 4-3-3 formation for the Gunners. And Liverpool has a free kick from a dangerous position right now against Arsenal. And it's the starting captain today. It takes it. Alex Arnold takes that into the box, but there was no Liverpool player to meet that. And it's a throw into Gunners right there, and it's going to be taken by Benjamin White in the 5th minute. It's 5 minutes gone in this encounter, and it's looking like a game that will be technical, just like the one we had in the EPL between Arsenal and Liverpool right there at Anfield, which ended 1-1 between both teams. Let's see if without Mo Salah, if Liverpool can actually muster out that performance against Arsenal today and take that victory over the Gunners. You can be a part of this conversation by dropping your message in our live chat. I will promise to read that out for you and see what you feel about the Gunners in this game against Liverpool right there at Emirates Stadium. We've also had some interesting results today in some fixtures. The Super Eagles of Nigeria defeated a local-based team in Dubai 12-0 with Ademola Lookman scoring four and um, Victor Osimhen scoring two goals also for the Super Eagles in a warm-up game. And in Italian Serie A, we had AC Milan defeated Empoli away from home 3-0. And Torino defeated Napoli 3-0. Lazio defeated Udinese 2-1. Those were the three big results we saw in the Italian Serie A. And it's looking like Napoli are currently missing a Victor Osimhen. He has a chance for the Gunners, and finally they have the chance to go one ahead. But Liverpool are defending in numbers, and they had to push the Gunners back out into the midfield there. But still been played with Arsenal early on in this game, and they are enjoying possession against Liverpool. As Arsenal turning around through Reece Nelson here, and Nelson passes the ball and goes straight against the Gunners. And right now it's Bukayo Saka on the ball, but off for a throw-in. And it's going to be a throw-in to Arsenal right there. And let's go straight to the Liverpool's starting 11 in this encounter. Liverpool also set out with a 4-3-3 formation. And there's no Van Dijk today in the defense. And promises to see how this defense of Ibrahima Konate and Jackie Quincy will hold on to the fireworks of the Ghana strikers in this encounter. Alice is the preferred goalkeeper, and we have on Trent Arnold, Joe Gomez, Quincy, and Ibrahima Konate in defense. In midfield, there's Alexis McAllister, who is back in the Liverpool starting 11. There's also Harvey Elliott and Curtis Jones in the midfield. Up front, we have Darwin Nunes, Luis Diaz, and Gordy Gakpo. These are the starting 11 players for Liverpool in this encounter against Arsenal. And the game is already eating up between both teams. We're in the 7th minute already, and it's still 0-0 between Arsenal and Liverpool, with Liverpool enjoying the better share of ball possession with 62%. Why? Okay, right now it's Arsenal who are enjoying better share of ball possession. Sorry to the Gunners fans before they eat me up about talking about that. And it's Arsenal who are enjoying the better share of ball possession with 51%, while Liverpool are reduced to just 49%. It's almost 50-50, and it's showing that the game has actually been a balanced game between Arsenal and Liverpool in this encounter. One shot already in this game, and that should be the shot from Reece Nelson, which he couldn't just keep on target earlier on in this encounter. It promises to be a beautiful game. It promises to be a technical game. That is what you get when Arsenal and Liverpool play. We saw that in the APL, and it was a beautiful game between both teams. And we're having a repeat of it already in the FA Cup, though there is no Mo Salah for Liverpool today. And it promises, let's see if they won't be missing that talisman, because they will be missing him, sorry, for the next 1 month, as he won't be available also for the Carabao Cup semi-final and also the next 2 or 3 APL games, depending on how far Egypt goes in the Nations Cup. It's still 0-0 between the Gunners and Liverpool in this encounter. And we are currently approaching the 9th minute already. And let's see if Arsenal will be breaking the deadlock right there in this first half, or will it be Liverpool scoring the first goal? Don't forget, Arsenal lost their first position in the league to Liverpool, who are currently first in the APL, while Arsenal currently finds themselves in the 4th position. And there's also some outstanding games for Manchester City, an outstanding game for Manchester City. If they win that game, they will actually be topping the Gunners. It's interesting, the EPL this season, and that is why we are still having this big fixture in the FA Cup round 3. And yesterday we saw Chelsea defeating Preston North End 4-0 in another interesting tie. Not really a big performance from the Blues, but they had to do what they had to do and got the victory in what matters most. And don't forget, Christopher Nkunku will be out injured for the next 3 weeks. Really a lot of problem for Chelsea. And let's go back to the Gunners game, which is a Foca match today. And it's the 10th minute already. It's Arsenal through Reece Nelson right there on the left wing. And he goes against his man and holds onto the ball, turns around, and goes back into midfield. And still Arsenal in possession of the ball right now. And very close to the attack is Arsenal with another opportunity. But that was easily cut out there by Liverpool, who will be looking to break against Arsenal on the counter right now. This is the defender, and the referee has cited an infringement against an Arsenal player. And Liverpool will be having a free kick. And Luis Diaz, will fancy taking that. Kai Havertz starting as a striker for Arsenal in this encounter. Look at that run. Look at that shot. Good save there from Alisson. And that is why he's the first choice goalkeeper for Brazil and Liverpool. Bukayo Saka is currently down, and let's see if he'll continue. We saw Mikel Arteta talked about how much protection Bukayo Saka needs from the FA. That he's always been kicked, and that is still an argument for tomorrow or another day. Because yes, he's a player who's always, getting the tackles whenever he plays for the Gunners. We've got into the 10th minute mark, and it's still 0-0 between the Gunners and Liverpool in this encounter. Three total shots in this game, and all shots has been from Arsenal, zero from Liverpool in this encounter. But Liverpool are having the better share of possession right now with 51%, while the Gunners have just 48% of ball possession. It has been a tactical game, and here's another chance for the Gunners with this very first goal, but that was easily missed out again. And it presents itself, another miss from the Gunners, and this time around it was the crossbar, and finally it's going to be cleared by Liverpool. The second time the Gunners are asking the questions to get a goal, and second time missing. After that was a shot from the captain, Martin Odegaard. It was to have been the first goal for the Gunners in this encounter, but still 0-0 as Liverpool, second time, are being, saved by the defense, or let's say Arsenal not taking good advantage or full advantage of that opportunity that fell to them. We are currently in the 12th minute, and it's Liverpool starting from back right now, and they'll be looking to attack against Arsenal. That was easily cut out, and another opportunity for Liverpool. This be Liverpool own chance, and it's Darwin Nunes pushing it out, but that goes into the hands of Arsenal goalkeeper Aaron Ramsey, and it's Arsenal playing out from the defense right now. He's Declan Rice on the ball and back into the hand of Jacob Kewell right there at the left back, and goes out for a long kick into the Liverpool half, but easily cut out by Liverpool and sent back to the sides of Nunes. Will Nunes be beating Gabriel to this? But the referee cited an infringement there, and Nunes had all his hand over the Arsenal defender there, and it's Liverpool. Arsenal will be restarting play with a free kick in their own box. Yes, Nunes had his hand all over Saliba there, and easily cut out there, and it's going to be a throw-in to Liverpool in the 30th minute. It's really a game that is growing intense there. Luis Diaz has just been kicked there out there by a Arsenal player. It's going to be a throw-in, as the referee says that is actually a soft or a nude foul there. It's going to be a throw-in to Liverpool in the 13th minute. Tackles are flying, and that was a tackle from Ben White there over on Luis Diaz, the Liverpool's winger in this encounter. Still 0-0 in the 13th minute of this encounter, and the game is already lightening up. And that is what you get when you see this kind of beautiful games between Arsenal and Liverpool. Emotions and beautiful tactical games. You are not going to lose that. That was a good chance that fell into Arsenal, and these are the kind of chances you expect Arsenal to be taking. And it looks like Liverpool are actually missing their captain, Van Dijk, who is being rested today by the coach, Jurgen Klopp. Let's see if the Gunners will be getting the first goal in this encounter, because that is what matters most when you have good performance and dominate play like they've done against Liverpool in this encounter. Liverpool has another opportunity of coming up against the Arsenal. Right here is Luis Diaz on the ball. He chose to go back into the midfield, and right now is Liverpool are controlling possession and into the hands of McAllister. McAllister on the ball there, and he chose to go straight and finds Liverpool attacking against Arsenal. Curtis Jones on the ball there, and chose to go back to McAllister. McAllister to the defense and finds Quissa. Quissa on the ball there, chose to go back and finds Joe Gomez, and that was easily cut out by the Gunners, but the referee says no, that is an infringement on the Liverpool player there, and it's Liverpool back in possession. 15 minutes gone already in this encounter. It's still 0-0 between Arsenal and Liverpool. And Liverpool are on the ball right now. They chose a long one into the defense, but that couldn't break the Arsenal back. And Darwin Nunes has just won that back, and still Liverpool in possession right now, and attacking against Arsenal, with another opportunity creating from the right wing there. And with Liverpool get the first goal, they'll send that into the box with Darwin Nunes in the box. But Liverpool holds on to that, and it goes straight into the box. But there was a lot of Arsenal bodies, and that will be easily picked there by Aaron Ramsey in the 16th minute for the Gunners. It's still 0-0 between Arsenal and Liverpool. 15 minutes gone, and we'll be approaching the 16 minutes end of the time soon. And the opening 15 minutes has seen this game look balanced between both teams, though no chance or no shots yet from Liverpool. but you can't just write off Liverpool and you can't sleep on Liverpool. That is one thing you get in this kind of game. It's always going to be tactical. That is it about Arsenal. Right now, Arsenal has another opportunity of attacking against Liverpool. And right when I was talking about when I was commentating on that, Yemite joined me in the studio. Good afternoon, Yemite.
Good afternoon, Shagun. So good to be back. Talk sports, talking sports. This watch along edition. It promises to be an exciting one. Arsenal, Liverpool. Two rivals. Anytime these fixtures pop up, you just want to sit at the edge of your seat and witness another spectacle, another meal that football has come to offer us today. And it's the third round. Many people will be saying, "Oh, this kind of fixture should be meant for the semi-finals or the finals." But hey, it's a gift for third round of FA Cup to give us this fixture, and we are going to enjoy and relive every moment.
We're going to enjoy that. And there's no more Salah for Liverpool in this encounter. He's far away in Africa representing Egypt. How big of a miss will Mo Salah be to Liverpool starting 11?
That's a big miss. That's the biggest thing going forward for them. When you talk about the assists, the goals, Mo Salah will be greatly missed. But there's one thing about Jurgen Klopp. He has mastered a way to actually fuse his team together to wait for Mo Salah to come back. And luckily for them, Mo Salah is not that kind of player that is really injury prone.
Yeah.
He's one of those players that reading calculates his tackles well, movement well before going into tackles or obstructions like that. So when you look at it, I think Luis Diaz can do a good job. And there's Gakpo. Gakpo too can also rise to the occasion. They just need boys to step up to be men. And when you are missing your best, it's another opportunity to raise another best.
Okay, yeah, that's from your mind. When you will miss your best, another opportunity for you to produce another best. Let's say Liverpool will be producing that. They also have the Carabao Cup coming up on Wednesday against Fulham. That also promises to be another big tie. And if there's a team that's missed that will be missing a lot of players, it has to be Fulham in that encounter. They'll be without Alex Iwobi and Calvin Bassey, who's also away in the Nations Cup. Yeah, a lot of clubs have complained about the Nations Cup holding every January, but that is just what it is in the game of football when it comes to Africa. And right now, it's Liverpool who are attacking against the Gunners. Will this be another chance for them to get their own first shot on target in this encounter against Arsenal? It has been Arsenal dominating against Liverpool. All the very best chances in this encounter has fallen into the hands of the Gunners. Though looking at the Arsenal starting 11, Kai Havertz is starting as his forward man for them in this game.
Yeah, Kai Havertz, first nine. He has been doing a good job at it, but it depends on the kind of tactical input the coach wants to display. So it depends solely on that, because for him to thrive there, we saw him struggle real bad at Chelsea as first nine. So I think Arteta must have seen that. Maybe he had another option in mind. Or maybe Kai Havertz is at a better place mentally to actually finish off. You saw that good opportunity he had that Alisson saved. He could have done better from that place. He could have picked the top corner instead of the low right hand corner. So I think for me, I don't think it's the best decision. But who are we? The referee knows and sees. The coach knows and sees them every day in training. But coming to Liverpool, you can't write Liverpool. We saw the game against Newcastle. One goal down, one man down. Equalizer still came back to win the game. Technically sound team, well coached, well arranged, organized, matured. And when you look at the Liverpool team, you see a team that you cannot say it is over until it is over. Because you see, we both witnessed a lot of comebacks from Liverpool. A go down, come back into the game. They were go down against the defending champion Man City. And they came back too. And the funniest part is you can't really pick. This is the man that will get the goal. You can't, and playing those kind of things is more difficult than playing all these teams that have a well-announced number 9 like PSG now. It's Mbappe, Marquinhos, and you have 50% off of what they have going forward.
Okay, we are now in the 20th minute of this encounter between Arsenal and Liverpool. When Arsenal back in possession, they send a straight one trying to locate Bukayo Saka, and that was easily cut out by Liverpool, but one back by Arsenal. And Arsenal were attacking against Liverpool right now, and it's still being played by the Gunners in the midfield, and they'll be holding on to that. Arsenal send that straight into the hands of Martin Odegaard, As Bukayo Saka on the ball, chose to go back into the midfield where he finds is that Declan Rice?
I think it's
And
Declan
finds
Rice.
Declan Rice who goes back to William Saliba. Saliba on the ball, sends a long ball straight. I'm trying to locate Reece
Saka.
Saka there.
Is it
No, it's not
Saka?
Saka. That's Reece Nelson.
Who is Nelson? No.
Saka who's finally on the ball there. They chose to get a long shot. The jersey is one that is not letting us see
I
the
know.
players' numbers in this encounter. As the Gunners who are holding on to the ball and they are actually dominating play against Liverpool. They pegged Liverpool to the back foot and sent a long one there, but there was nobody. And Joe Gomez will be leaving that to go out for a throw into the Reds right
Yes,
there in
yeah.
the game.
Uh,
20 minutes gone in the game between Arsenal and Liverpool. It's still 0-0.
yeah,
It's looking
still
like
0-0.
it's a cagey game, just like we saw in the first game between them
Yeah,
in the EPL, and that game ended
expectedly.
1-1. And
Yeah.
this might also be ended towards that kind of it
Yeah,
might just be going
it looks
towards that
more
kind of
like it.
direction.
But in Africa, they're very replay
Yeah, the all this be a
before
replay.
going for the. And you can see the club legend here, right there. It will be so painful that I couldn't win the UEFA Champions League for Arsenal. But going forward, you just have to give it to this
And
club.
yes, a good run from
And
Liverpool. Yeah, there's an opportunity and
that's a
sends
cross
across
into
his
the
box.
box.
But there was no Liverpool player there to eat onto that. And
Ben
that
White.
was successfully saved there by Ben White and sent off to a corner kick for Liverpool in the 22nd minute of this encounter.
And one thing you have to give to this club, they know how to remember history. This jersey must have been a significant reason why Arsenal is wearing this white jersey. Nigerian league football should be able to tap into things like this. You don't see when you forget where you are coming from. Most likely, you won't get to your destination. So there's a link between where you are coming from to where you are going to. And Elliot
And I
plays
think
it
that's
into the
taking
box.
so opportunity for
Oh,
Liverpool, but that's not there
Nunes.
from down on as sales
Known
wide,
for missing
and he's
chances.
not always known for missing chances. Just like me just said about Darwin Nunes
Honestly,
here.
honestly.
Let's see if the Gunners or Liverpool will be getting the first goal in this encounter. Look at another.
Yeah,
It was
beautiful.
almost a free nodder there where he
Mm.
couldn't get his header straight on goal. Okay, the Gunners players are wearing an all-white kit at home in this encounter as part of a campaign against knife crime and youth violence around the world. That is why we have the Gunners putting on this all-white jersey, and we know what white signifies. It signifies peace, and that is a good run from the Gunners there. But the referee says that trip there on Reece Nelson was actually too easy, not going to be a penalty to the Gunners. And we've always advocated for Reece Nelson to get playing time, and
Yeah.
finally it's getting to start for the Gunners. We just hope he'll be able to take this rare opportunity.
Yeah, long overdue, long overdue. If you want a player to grow, you have to give him playing time. He will make mistakes, but at the same time, he will learn on the game, on the job. Not giving him playing time is like you are just trying to kill half of what is building inside of him. Playing time was what got
Yes,
Saka here, and
opportunity
that's a
for
good
Arsenal,
chance.
but that was easily cut out there by the Liverpool defense. And Liverpool be sending one straight to Elliot and back into attack. And now Darwin Nunes will be going against Kewa there and beats his man, but easily won there by Gabriel, if I'm not mistaken there.
Mm.
And it's Arsenal who are back in possession from the back. I think one thing they need to be careful is how much Nunes they need to time Nunes run at the back because he's very dangerous. Though he misses a lot of goals, but he's also clinical when he sees some opportunities.
Yeah, he really clinical. He scored the double against Newcastle, and you have to tame his run. Actually, you have to put a man on him. And another fact that we have to talk about is Declan Rice playing too many matches for Arsenal. Almost every match he has played, and hey, this guy is not robot. He's actually human. You can say he's superhuman, but hey, nobody is actually superhuman. When it takes a toll on you, you see Saka is not dropping in performance. I think it is through fatigue and all. Give Saka like 2 games rest, you will see a fresher player, a player that can give you what is expected. And that was a terrible foul on the Gakpo right there from Jorginho. And it's so good to see Jorginho back in the frame.
Yeah, it's
And
been long. It's been long we saw him start
yeah,
for
it's
Arsenal.
been long.
And he's back starting for the Gunners, and it's another free kick for Liverpool right there in the 25th minute of this encounter, and it's still 0-0 between Arsenal and Liverpool. And it's looking like this game is built to end 0-0 at halftime.
Yeah, it looks more like it because even if a team scores, there's every tendency that the other team will equalize because it's a well balanced game. you know, end to end stuff. When
And
you
that was
see
taken by Elliot there and in straight into the hands of Aaron Ramsey. Will be looking to have a good performance against Liverpool today. So probably he can win his position back from David Raya. This is one of the rare opportunities for Aaron Ramsey this season. There have been talks in the media that he should leave Arsenal at this January
as far
transfer.
as I'm concerned, they should leave because you can't give that kind of performance last season and still have a club bring in another goalkeeper to topple you, all in the name of ball playing. Yeah, Ateta must have his reasons, but hey, as far as I'm concerned, there are a lot of games that Arsenal won because of Ramsey,
Yeah.
because of his brilliance, and he should be rewarded better than this. But now playing third round FA Cup match, it's not as if it's just the opponent. If they're playing Wimbledon, it will still be, you know. But I think he should leave and find a better club because Euros is in the pipeline.
Yeah, he also the pipeline, and Ramsey will surely want to go to the Euros with the Gunners. Declan Rice on the ball now, and he holds on
With
to it
England, three
with
lines.
the three lions. Declan Rice on the ball sends one straight to Benjamin White, and White finds Bukayo Saka there. Bukayo Saka to Odegaard, and Odegaard back to Bukayo Saka, and Bukayo Saka sends one straight to Jorginho, and Jorginho to Reece Nelson, and that straight shot from Odegaard, or from Bukayo Saka, sorry, but that was a low shot there and could have threatened Allison in goal post, and it looks
Yeah.
like Ibrahima Konate is out. He's on the ground. Sorry, looking injured. He's not out. Let's just hope he can continue because when it comes to him being injury prone, he's always he's not really
Yeah, a
physically
consistent player.
consistent like that.
Yeah, yeah, it's not a consistent player. We know that he goes out week in week out, but he comes back way earlier. And let's just see if that's not too big of a miss for Liverpool because they were already missing Salah already. And talking about Bukayo Saka, he led that attack, that swift 1-2.
Yeah.
But I still think Arsenal should be more clinical in front of goal. They need to take their chances. You know, it is that syndrome of Chelsea that's beginning to win. You see, when you see the number of big chances Chelsea had last season, Chelsea has no business not going to the Champions League. Even this season, the big chances, if Chelsea had converted most of it, Chelsea would be in the top four. You see, when you create chances and don't convert it, it's like you farming for a flood to take it off. It is of no use. So you need to start taking your chances. It's very, very important. Look at West Ham. They lost all 3 points, but they had how many shots on target? How many shots in the box? How many touches in the box? And when you look at those kind of performances, champions find a way out. They just have to find a way out.
Okay, yeah, what's up? Yeah, my says champions finds a way out, and the Gunners also just have to find their own way out in this game against Liverpool. And it's the 28th minute, it's still 0-0 in this encounter, and Arsenal's really dominated play in this game. Total shot has been 8 for the Gunners and 2 on target, 3 off target, and 3 block shots, while Liverpool have seen just 2 shots in this game. Not really looking impressive from Liverpool point of view.
Yeah, Liverpool, you know, Van Dijk is not in the game. Mo Salah is not there. It's just third round. Let's keep it like that. Even Arsenal tried to
Yes,
some
another
guys
opportunity for the Gunners, but easily cut out there by Joe Gomez there, and it's still Arsenal in possession. And it's Declan Rice who sends one straight to Ben White, and Ben White finds Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka sends one to Odegaard, who sends a cross into the box. Would that bring the chance for the Gunners? But no, it has still been played by the Gunners, who are holding on to possession. This might just be it for Arsenal, but Liverpool got to clear their lines there, and it sends one straight into the hands of Luis Diaz there, who holds onto the ball successfully and sends the pass to Elliot. And Elliot on the ball there chose to hold on to it and not just release it out to anybody. And Elliot sends one straight to the hands of is that Joe Gomez? No, Kisa,
that's
sorry.
Arnold.
Arnold. Oh, Arnold's playing as one of the centre backs in this game.
I think he's playing inverted. We saw him send that pass to Mo Salah. From that spot in the Premier League reverse pitch.
There's another chance for the Gunners to run against Liverpool. And here's a chance for it might just be for Kai Havertz.
You see what I'm saying? This guy is not good.
That was a good chance for the Gunners, but they couldn't just take that chance. And it's another chance gone begging for Arsenal in this encounter. We saw 2 good clear-cut chances earlier on in this first half.
One touch, you don't control that
from Reece Nelson, and right now we're having
Kai
Havertz we can't just put that in the back of the net for the Gunners in this encounter. We're approaching the 30th minute already. It's still 0-0, and which means we've seen one quarter of this game gone already.
Yeah, one quarter gone already. It's been end-to-end stuff. Arsenal dominating more than Liverpool, but Liverpool has come to the party. We saw Darwin Nunes die off target, and we've seen. And the one thing you have to commend Klopp for, look at Elliot. He has been giving him playing time. Now, when the more of the Salah is now around, you see Elliot. He can actually hold his own. The confidence is there. You know, you build confidence over time in games, via your mistakes, your excesses, via your challenges and all the things you've been through. But look at now, we have an Elliot that actually can say he can step into the shoes, but not fully into the shoes of the Liverpool legend himself, Mo Salah.
Okay, here's a chance for Liverpool to restart the game, and that will be off. Well, it's Arsenal will be getting that. That is Arnold.
Yeah, it's
That's
a
foul.
Liverpool
There's a
throwing.
Liverpool throwing.
No
That
VR.
should have been. There's VR in the FA Cup.
There's
There's
that.
VR in the FA
Yeah.
Cup. So I think the Liverpool players needs to be careful. And that was Kiyosar right there in the defense. It looks more like Arnold.
Mm.
Yeah, I think they're sharing almost the same face. And back in play right there is Arnold on the ball there, and just to hold on to it and finds McAllister in the middle, and back into the hands of Arnold, and back into the hands of Konate. And Konate sends one to Kinsa, and Kinsa on the ball there and sends it straight to Joe Gomez, who went inward and hold on to the ball and sends it back to Ibrahim and Konate. And Konate looks up front and finds Arnold. Arnold hold on to it and goes into the midfield. And wow, that was a good pass from Arnold, and he locates another Liverpool player. Is that not Nunes? And back into the hands of Kinsa. Kinsa sends it straight into the hands of Luis Diaz there, if I'm not mistaken, and back into the hand of Kisa. Because Liverpool are enjoying fair share of possession right now. That's the second.
I think that's Jones.
That is Jones, sorry, Curtis Jones. And back in possession is still Liverpool enjoying their own fair share of possession right now, holding onto the ball successfully against Liverpool. And it's Curtis Jones on the ball there, goes straight into the midfield. Will he release that and he holds onto it and coming inward, and he has another Liverpool player around him there. He sends one straight, and it's still Liverpool in possession around the third corner of the Gunners, holding onto it tightly and to try and see if they can create a chance against Arsenal in this encounter. It's still Liverpool in possession, and they hold onto it that, but successfully they've lost that to Arsenal, who holds onto the possession and sends a quick one straight into the midfield. But there was no Gunners, there was no player in white here other than a player in purple. Mixing that. And it's Liverpool holding on to possession right now with this big corner kick, but easily one cut out there by William Saliba, and back in possession for the Gunners. Saliba sends it straight into the centre back, and still Arsenal, who are currently in possession, enjoying fair share of the ball right now. Curtis Jones against with Benjamin White. And what that, oh wow, what a chance that would have been, what a dribble that would have been for the younger Joe Gomez here. Curtis Jones, sorry.
Jones, yeah.
But Ben White had other options there. Look at that movement.
Look at.
that was all Ben White could have done there.
Yeah,
there was
he cannot just leave him run into the box just like that. It will be too dangerous for Arsenal right there. But hey, and yesterday we saw Kevin De Bruyne come back.
Yeah.
Many opposing fans will not like the spectacle because that guy with Man City trailing with just 3 points or 2 points.
And you're having a fresh Kevin De Bruyne back in play.
God.
It's really going to be a lot of problems for the first top 3 teams in the EPL.
Yeah,
and we know how much Man City can. They can just go.
Points
they can just rake in that 10 victories, 10 back-to-back victories is what they know how to do very well.
Yeah.
And it's a free kick to Liverpool right now, and it's Arnold standing on that and sends one straight into the box. With that beat, but that sails wide, and it's going to be a goal kick to the Gunners in the 33rd minute of this encounter. It's still 0-0 in that encounter. It has been a tactical game between Arsenal and Liverpool.
Look at the quality on that
free kick.
Yeah, and one thing you have to give to Arnold is that the way he takes his set piece. Yeah. There's a masterpiece behind it, and I think he must have studied a lot of Beckham, the former England international. Yeah, he must have studied him a lot. Look at the way he takes his crosses, the way he takes his free kick, the bend, and the hand swinging and all that. So it's just to put your body in a very good position to get the best cover out of the ball. And that's a beautiful one to see. It's just giving us something to cheer every week in, week out.
Okay, let's see if we can give the Liverpool fans some to cheer in this encounter against between Liverpool and Arsenal. And Liverpool has just won the possession back and holding onto the ball, and it sends them small straight to Curtis Jones, who is in the box, but easily cut out and as was man mounted there by the Gunners. A lot of bodies in white, and it's Arsenal white currently leading possession, and it's the captain sending one straight there. Will this be
That's
another
an
opportunity
offside.
for Arsenal? But Kai Havertz found himself in the offside position. Now he should be timing his run. There was a terrible result today, and it was Torino defeating Napoli 3-0.
My goodness, Napoli. I think De Laurentiis owes the fans an apology because you can't win the league and the follow-up season you start performing like this. Even the coach.
But look at it that they lost their manager during the.
It's not an excuse. They have that crop of player. Commonsensically bring in a manager that will continue that football philosophy. Why will you bring in a manager that will start another philosophy entirely? So that is what happened to them. You see, there's a template. The winning years of clubs, they have a particular way they play. Look at Ten Hag. When he started, he wanted to play from the back. When he got those thumping from Brentford and all,
you see, chance for the Gunners to send it one straight, and that was Bukayo Saka. But he couldn't locate any Arsenal fans, as there was a lot of purple bodies there, and still Arsenal in possession right now. And he sends one into the box, but couldn't locate any Gunners. And they send it out back. It's Arsenal still enjoying fair share of possession right now. And it's Gabriel. The ball sends one straight into the midfield and finds out Reece Nelson on the ball there, who sends one back into the midfield and finds out Declan Rice with a shot there, but straight into the hands of Alisson Becker in goal post for Liverpool.
Yeah,
Becker sends one straight back into the midfield. It's Liverpool who are turning the defense into attack right now. And if there's one place you need to be scared of Liverpool, it's on the counter. Though there's no Mo Salah today, and it looks like the attack has been really not being effective in this encounter.
Yeah,
Arsenal enjoying possession right now.
Yeah, you have to consider the opponent. It is Arsenal, a rejuvenated Arsenal. The Arsenal that is one of the title contenders. They have good defense. What has just let them down in the last two matches is their attack, scoring goals. They create chances, and there's the midfielders that create chances. The attacker is meant to bury those chances. They've not done a great job at that. And when you look at it, Liverpool will take time before they can adjust and at least take it up and say, okay.
What a shot there from Arsenal there.
And that's Ben White.
Ben White with that beautiful shot for the Gunners. And that's when that took a brilliant save there from Alisson Becker. And sends it straight to the corner kick for the Gunners in this encounter. Look at that save. Look at that shot. It was a one-time shot there from the right back. And it was destined for the back of the net. But Alisson Becker had to save that for the Reds there. And it's all for a corner kick, in the 38th minute of this encounter. 7 more minutes to go in regulation time.
Yeah,
first half.
In first half, 7 more minutes to go. Saka bumps his thigh, lifts it into the box, and
that's
a good header. But
Kai Havertz
that was one of the things he does the most.
But that was a clear-cut chance for him there.
That was a good chance. He had no excuse. Even Arteta is not pleased. Look at it. Look at it. He should be doing better from that spot. Honestly, he should be doing better. No, as far as I'm concerned, no excuse. No excuse. He should be doing better from that position. Look at even Arteta is frustrated. How can he not score that? And when you start missing chances like this, what's the next thing? You concede, most likely. So you need to take your chances.
Reminds me of the game between Arsenal and Aston Villa.
Yeah.
After creating a lot of chances in that encounter, but they couldn't win. Even the game against West Ham, they created a lot of chances, and at the end of the day, they lost those games.
Even this against Fulham, they were leading. They took their legs off the pedal, and look at what happened. So Arsenal, I think there are times like this in every club season, but the approach, how you actually face it is what is very, very important. They should remember, Man City has a fit Kevin De Bruyne now, and that guy can win you tournament. He has done it before. So history tells us that if you have done something before, there's every tendency you do it again.
And that looks like a bad injury for Kane Sadia, and is currently in pains and might not be able to continue this encounter. but he's back on his feet. Let's see if the medicals can keep the young player in this encounter. He has actually been impressive in the first 40 minutes of this encounter.
Yeah.
He has looked good right there in the center defense for Liverpool, but it's looking like his day might be over anytime soon in this encounter. That might just be it for Kilsa in this game between Arsenal and Liverpool. 40th minutes of this encounter, still 0-0. We can see Martin Odegaard trying to ginger the Arsenal fans and motivate them to give the boys the kind of motivation and shout that will get them into the box and get the first goal in this encounter. Yesterday there was the confirmation of Timo Werner joining Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, a new breath of fresh air. Going to Leipzig, searching for playing time. Didn't get much of it. And that's second chances. I'm a fan of second chances. Coming to London, a familiar city that he has been for some years now.
And there's a kick on Saka there from McAllister, and the referee is having words with the Arsenal captain and McAllister there. That looks like it was a body check.
Yeah,
not really a big foul there from the Argentine.
Well, the body check went for a very sensitive.
Yeah, it went for a sensitive place.
And look, you see, when you look at the way Liverpool has actually tried to cut it, they know that there's no runs of Mo Salah, and they've played with each other. When you check the centimeter at which they pass, it's not that much. They play close and they join attack. They arrive, and until they get what they desire. Look at the way they mark too. They mark in as a unit. They don't mark in a solo way, one man, one player. And that shows that, you see, one team that you have to look at, from the beginning of the season, I said my own second team is not even Arsenal. It has to be Liverpool. Because that team, they have number 12th man on the field, which is Klopp. Even on their bad days, Klopp will come through for them. And when you look at this team, they are growing into the competition. We saw that it was Nunes finishing chances that cost them last season. And we've seen the way Klopp has gone about evolving the team, changing the guys, and they're giving Nunes the desire, their confidence. And we saw how he came through against Newcastle. And it's free kick to Arsenal again. For 3rd minute, Saka plays it in, but was way off target. You can see that many Arsenal fans were his at that.
Now the goal chance for Arsenal to send one into the box, but Bukayo Saka couldn't just locate any Arsenal player in the box and sends that straight out of it, and it's going to be a goal kick up to Liverpool in the 43rd minute of this encounter. 2 more minutes to go in first half, and the time keep on ticking fast.
Yeah, clock keeps ticking. It doesn't wait for anybody. 43rd minute, going into the halftime break already. Just 2 minutes left to play.
And Arsenal has themselves to blame.
Yeah,
They have 3 good chances in this game. Wow, that was almost been spilled there by Ramsey.
Yeah, one of the reasons.
Throwing to Liverpool. Liverpool takes a quick throwing and they hold on to the ball there. It's the captain, Arnold, if I'm not mistaken, who sends one back into the hands of Konate. Konate finds Kiesa there. And Kiesa returns that back to Konate, who holds onto it and finds and looks to set Arnold. But Arnold sends it back to Kiesa, who is looking fit and ready to finish this first half in this encounter. Kiesa looks back and finds McAllister. McAllister sends it back to Kiesa and Kiesa on the ball. And finally, it's another opportunity for Arsenal with this being the first goal for the Gunners. And it's Kai Havertz on the ball there. And it takes 1-2 shots, 1-2 touches. And that was an aimless shot there from Kai Havertz. There was no power on that shot.
Yeah,
and I can see how surprised you are looking there.
Yeah,
Liverpool are breaking right now against Arsenal towards the dying embers of this first half. Will this be another opportunity for the Reds to get the first goal? But no, Luis Diaz couldn't keep that in play, and it's going to be a throw into the Gunners in the 44th minute of this encounter. 1 minute to go in regulation time. What a chance that fell into the hands of Kai Havertz.
Look at that chance. He should be doing better.
Wow.
And
even Alisson will spill that.
No, it was a deflection. So actually, he had to be very careful right there, not to push that into his own net. But Kai Havertz, that explains that Chelsea wasn't wrong after all. He's not in the best position to play that off number 9 role. He's better playing
Liverpool players there. This is another opportunity for Liverpool to go straight against Arsenal. And it's the captain which sends the shot.
Straight to the
crossbar. What a moment from Arnold. What a chance that would have been for Liverpool.
What a hit.
What a hit. But the cross woodwork add another option there,
My
and he kept
goodness.
Arsenal in this game. That's shake on the woodwork.
Yeah, that's the second goalkeeper right there. Keeping Arsenal in this game.
Wow.
Ramsey had no chance. Even Raya won't have a chance against that. And you see, that's what we keep saying.
I was about to say that. That's what I keep saying about Arsenal and Liverpool, because Liverpool see these chances.
Yeah.
It's about Arsenal. How are you going to defend
Yeah.
against Liverpool and these chances?
And when you look at the way Liverpool plays, the chances will hit you at the least expected time. You can just see a run, and he just Arnold especially. Arnold is now the key playmaker in Liverpool now, playing from the right back. You know, football is so sweet how it has really switched from that conventional way. You can see a right back being the playmaker. We see Arsenal Zinchenko coming into the midfield and doing the playmaking work. You know, it's just a work of art, really, and we love to see more.
Some minimum of 2 more minutes to be played in the first half, as referee has just added 2 minutes as the additional time in this encounter. Let's see, we'll be having the first goal within this 2 minutes. It's Arsenal who has won that back, and it's Bukayo Saka on the ball, and it sends it straight to the hands of Ben White, but easily cut out there. It's going to be a throwing to Liverpool. McAllister has been doing a lot of dirty works for Liverpool in this encounter, keeping Saka in check, and right now he has just kept the captain Martin Odegaard also in check. The referee has a lot of work on his shoulders, so he'll be able to checkmate these tackles from the players in this encounter. A really long throw there from Liverpool and into the hands of Arsenal there, who have won that back almost immediately, and it's going to be a throw-in to Liverpool again in the 47th minute of this encounter.
Yeah, 47th minute, 47 minutes of exciting action. We've seen the player come to the party, except for the chances that has just been missed, even from Liverpool, and that was a beautiful stroke shot by Arnold right there. And is Liverpool back in possession now? Let's see if the Emirates Stadium will be roaring, and that's a good chance for Arsenal via Kai Havertz, and drops it down, and the referee says it's a foul on him. And you look at Gakpo right there, saying,
Gakpo has actually been quiet in this encounter.
Really quiet. But one thing you have to give to Gakpo, if he's not attacking, he joins the defense.
Yeah, he joins the defense.
And that's a plus for anything. And that's a good way to grow into the English game. It's just practically a year in the English game. It came last January, and this is January. So sometimes it takes time. Not everybody will be Erling Haaland. They just came into the league and took everything over.
As a free kick to Arsenal right now, and this should be the last piece of action in the first half. And let's see if the Gunners will be getting the first goal, and it sends that straight into the box, but easily defended by Liverpool, who wants to eat on the counter. But the referee says, no, I've had enough of you guys in this first half. And it's half time in the game between Arsenal and Liverpool right there from the Emirates Stadium. It's 0-0, and there was no player that could just break the deadlock in this encounter. 0-0 it ends at halftime. Arsenal 0, Liverpool 0.
Yeah, Arsenal 0, Liverpool 0. Exciting fixture so far. And one thing I just have to say to Arteta is that that first line for Kai Havertz, I think is an error that needs to be corrected in the second half. Bring in Arthur, we have Nketiah, and you also have Gabriel Jesus, except if they are injured. But if they are not injured, you have no business not starting there. It is very important that this rejuvenated Arsenal brings a trophy home. Because if they don't bring a trophy home, it will be like a snake that has no impact on the rock. So when they count this era, they should be able to say, oh, they won this for Arsenal, not nearly united as they have been for years. They need to break that. It's not just they can win the FA Cup. There's the Champions League in the Open. But I doubt if they can win that because of their mental strength. You know, it's not just about talent. You need something going well for you mentally. That's why, see, when you see things happening over and over again, or over some years now, the first time finalists in the Champions League, they don't win it. I think since 95 or early in the 90s. So it's not more or less something that just happened. It has a lot to do with the psychology, with the mind. And when you look at it, the gap between the time Arsenal got to the final last, which was 2006, till now is a whole lot. That's about 12 years in the 15 years in the pipeline thereabout. So you can't say you can really build on that. Yeah. And when you look at it, Man City got to the final 2021. My Chelsea was responsible for
Wow.
defeating. That was my Chelsea. I don't know the Chelsea that's right now. But when you look at it, they got to the final again, 2023, 2 years interval, and they won it. That's how to build on past success. So Arsenal needs to learn a lot. You cannot be tight-fisted. Look at Mourinho on Obi's podcast saying that it doesn't even give Arsenal a chance. And Arsenal, I think Arsenal was top at that time. And look at it now, they are 5 points off. That means those guys, they've proved him right. He said Liverpool 49%, Man City 51. And that's 51% is because of De Bruyne. And that land will soon be back. My goodness.
And halftime in that game is still
You
0
said,
0 between Arsenal and Liverpool. Arsenal enjoy a better share of ball possession, 53%, while Liverpool has 47%. They are not really far off each other than the first half. But let's look at some of the statistics that there are first half. It's Arsenal who had the better total shot with 13 and 5 shots on target, but couldn't convert one into the back of the net.
Really terrible. 5 shots on target. Can't convert one. In fact, can't even force a very good rebound on one. I still think the error there is switch to a proper forward now.
Let's see.
Just
They will
switch.
switch it to a proper forward. And in the midst of that, there's also rumors of Arsenal putting 30 million pounds on the head of Eddie Nketiah.
Yeah, Nketiah. I think Arsenal needs to balance their books. And is Nketiah.
And you know my fear about this Nketiah, 30 million.
Mm.
It's going to Chelsea.
If he comes to Chelsea, he is better than everything we have going forward. Realistically, look at his positional play. He's playing more or less like Aguero. If he can grow into the game, he can become the new Aguero. Because, he doesn't have that stature. But when you don't have the physical strength, you can use the mental strength, your positioning, the way you pick your spot, how you get into positions, timing your runs. And look at Nketiah very well. The way he plays, especially when Gabriel Jesus is not around, he carries that team. Look at last season when Gabriel wasn't around. He got injured at, I think, at the World Cup.
Last season, yeah.
He rose to the occasion, was getting the goals. Was not, when you see a player that is like, oh, this shoe is bigger than him, there's a way they play. If you see a player that is confident and wants to grow into that role, there's a way they play. Nketiah is one player that is confident and can grow into that role. And I think Chelsea, in fact, is a good business. Because you can have him as the support cast for whoever will be the main number 9 you go for.
How about Nicholas Jackson?
Nicholas Jackson needs to do more of a Mike Jackson dance. Because I think he should be played out of the number 9 role more. Because he has footwork. You just have to give it to him. He has footwork. Though his first touches has to be worked on. And his finishing too has to be worked on. But he's a player that is just going. Maybe give him 2 seasons, he will grow. But Chelsea can't go on relegation because we are giving Jackson 2 seasons.
Again, it looks like Liverpool are missing Mo Salah in this encounter.
Really
2 total shots in this game, 0 shots on target, and they've not been able to muster any good shots in this encounter. Darwin Núñez has been quiet up front, just 9 touches from the striker, and accurate passes of just 1 of 3.
Yeah.
Not really a game of football for Darwin Núñez of us.
His partner going forward, Mo Salah, is been that player that has been the link for Núñez. And with him being out, I think Núñez might be up for more tougher days on the field. But I think Klopp is an intelligent manager. So he will know how to meddle that opening right there to actually bring them together.
Okay, Scott Petrot on the other side is Kai Havertz, another wasteful striker who has actually been quiet in this encounter.
Wasteful forward. It's not a striker.
But he's starting as a striker in this encounter, so let me just use him as a striker.
Yeah.
You have seen 2 shots on target and 3 off target in this encounter. 19 chances in this game, 19 touches, in this encounter. 4 out of 8 is accurate passes. That is 50% of his passes has been accurate.
Yeah.
But 2 big chances in this game and couldn't score 1.
Yeah, he should be doing better. Kai Havertz, the Kai Havertz by Liverpool say can fit, but I think it's not the guy's fault. It's not just that go-to guy for number 9. I think playing behind the striker, number 8, then you get the best out of him. But Odegaard is in that role, so it's going to be very difficult. And they play with the same foot. But I think Kai Havertz knows how to read the game. Maybe Arsenal should start thinking of playing 2 attacking midfielders, leaving Kai Havertz to do the double playmaking role. It will be exciting because look at Kai Havertz. He knows how to pick passes. He has a eye for passes. And while you thinking he set the pass, he can finish it off. And I think Kai Havertz is one player that can grow into the Arsenal squad. But give him time, give him belief.
Oh, we've seen the first half, we've seen the first 5 minutes. Let's look at the Arsenal bench line. And we have David Raya, the first choice goalkeeper who's been rested today. The Cedric Soares, who we've not really seen much for me since joining Arsenal. There's also the younger Lino Sosa. There's also Real Waters, Emmy Smith Rowe. A lot of corners were actually annoyed when they saw the starting 11 because they expected Emmy Smith Rowe should be starting this encounter.
Yeah, they are playing against Liverpool. So it's understandable. You bring your A-game players. It's just unlucky for us now that they got Liverpool in the third round fixture. But apart from that, those guys will have been the ones on the field if not for the fixture. They are playing against Liverpool. This is a chance for them to win. And you know, automatically, when you win the FA Cup, you have an opportunity to win the Super Cup and also go for the Europa League. So,
okay, there's also Gabriel Martinelli on the bench. There's also the young Ethan Waneri, Leandro Trossard, and Edward Nketiah. Those are the players on the bench for the Gunners in this encounter. It promises to be another beautiful second half. Let's see if the Gunners will be coming all out against Liverpool in the second half. It's looking like a more younger squad bench for Liverpool in this encounter. Yeah. That is what we do say. The Liverpool squad is not always a big squad.
Yeah, and they manage it. You know, that's why I said the number 12th man. It has to be club. Because when you don't have the pool of that talent to flex around with like Pep Guardiola, you look at the way Klopp has been infusing Elliott, infusing Jones. You know, those guys has been coming and becoming good. You just have to give him a lot of credit. He has been doing a great job, and I think he's the longest manager running in the Premier League right now. Klopp is really doing a great job, and people don't really talk about him too.
Okay, quickly. We've seen the first half, so the first 45 minutes. We have another big 45 minutes, upon us coming in the second half. What are your expectations for the two managers?
Yeah, I think Arsenal has no business winning this game because the game is open. Liverpool is one team that has not really adjusted to Salah leaving. And then in that time of adjusting, you can just get one over them. You are playing at home in front of your Emirates faithful. So I think they should be doing better. Going forward, Kai Havertz should leave the number 9 role.
Okay, yeah, that's
Reece Nelson can be
forward,
substituted.
Kai Havertz should leave the number 9 role, and Reece Nelson might just be substituted. There's Gabriel Martinelli on the bench, and there's Leandro Trossard, on the bench also. So one of these two might just be coming in on the wing for Arsenal. Yeah. A lot of interesting players on the bench for the Gunners. So it promises to be another interesting next 45 minutes in this encounter. We'll go for a quick breather, and when we come back, it's good for the second half. And welcome back to our live coverage on Premier Sport Fan Center. It's our live watch along of the game between Arsenal and Liverpool in the oldest football competition, talking about the FA Cup, which is over 100 years, and that is one of the reasons why it's the oldest football competition in the whole world.
Yeah.
It's still Arsenal against Liverpool, and the first half ended 0-0. We can see the players jogging onto the pitch for the second half of this encounter, and we can see the Liverpool players, they're on the pitch already, and Arsenal in their all-white attire against Liverpool in this game. Martin Odegaard is still the captain for the Gunners, and there's no changes from either of the managers. And the second half will be restarting any moment from now.
Yeah, any moment from now, we expect Arsenal to be better than what they did in the first half. And, I think playing two pivot players has really reduced what Arsenal does going forward in this game, because we've seen Arsenal this season to be a team that they attack more than they defend. But when you're playing two pivot players, you want to defend more than attack. You have three men in the midfield when two of them are defensively minded, and that's what you get, leaving Odegaard alone to play.
As Arsenal we restarted the second half, and they kick-started this game as the Gunners were attacking against Liverpool right now. It's going to be a throw into the Gunners in the early stages of the second half. Let's see if they can muster out that early performance or early threats, or put a lot of early pressure on us on Liverpool to see them get the first goal in this encounter. They really deserve a goal in this game. They really played it in the first half, and it reminds me of that game between Chelsea and Preston. It was almost like this. Chelsea gets a lot of the goal scoring chances in the first half, but they couldn't take it, and they came into the second half and got 4 goals.
Yeah, because they are playing Preston. If they are playing a side that can hurt you, they might be 2 goals down. And that's the hallmark of Chelsea's season, this season so far, since last season. You create chances, you don't bury them. What's the essence of creating a chance you don't bury? And Sterling got the man of the match performance. Yeah, wow. In the community of the blind man, the one eye can be their king. So playing against Preston, getting the man of the match performance is for me is nothing. It's nothing. I can't. It holds no water. What really made me start losing interest in that guy is that sitter pass that I could have sent against Wolves, and Chelsea would have conveniently won that game. And follow up, he showed no remorse. There's a time that you see a player that, I wanted to think this is better, you show remorse. He showed no remorse. And I have to give it to Poch. Benching him for the next 2 games, give him another prestige. Bench him again, give him this goal. Bench him again, let the key matches, he should not be involved, so that he can know that this is serious business. Your body language speaks a lot. And
I think that should have been the foul against Ibrahim Konate there.
Yeah. But it seems Albert waited for him.
Yes, yeah. And it seems the referee just flagged that off and says that is actually a chip for Kai Havertz. It's not really the kind of performance Kai Havertz would have thought of in this encounter against Liverpool. But let's see. It's always Kai Havertz. He might just be the man who will get Arsenal the only goal.
That first night he struggles. Even if he get the winning goal, look at Kai Havertz. He's struggling in that goal. He cannot really express himself. He's one player that loves to dictate the pace of the game, the calmness, the way he wants to read the game from behind the attackers. So when you make him the focal man, he's not the best route to go.
Right now, it's a throw into Liverpool, and that was easily taken by Gomez. And Gomez goes back to Jones, and Jones back to his defense, and he finds Quincy, who sends one straight to Alisson, and Alisson on the ball sends one straight into the hands of Konate, and Konate on the ball chose to hold on to his man and sends it out for a throwing to the Gunners in the 49th minute of this encounter. And it's still 0-0 between the Gunners and Liverpool. It looks like Liverpool without Mo Salah is not really having that threat.
Yeah,
that threat is not there.
They lack that bite. That bite going forward. That extra. That extra that brings the victory. The extra is the difference between middle teams and top teams. And that extra is mainly Mo Salah this season. That's why I think Liverpool needs to start thinking of, because Mo Salah is 30. I think 32 or 30.
It should be 31.
31, good. So they should start thinking of life after Mo Salah and start looking for a guy that can
And it's
carry the
Declan Rice
show.
who sends one straight. This would be
Bukayo
another
Saka.
chance for Arsenal. Bukayo Saka on the ball and turns his man, but still hits. It's still Arsenal and into the hands of Alisson there. What a chance for Bukayo Saka, but what a good block there from Joe Gomez to keep the England international in check there.
Look
That
at
would
that
have
run.
sent him straight.
Saka
I think
could
he
be
should have
doing
passed
better.
that. He should have sent a pass into the box.
Yeah, even if he didn't pass, he could do better there rather
Yes,
than
Liverpool
what he
attacking
did.
against Arsenal right there, and it's off for a goal kick to Arsenal against Liverpool, and Aaron Ramsdale will be taking that goal kick right here in the 50th minute of this game. We've seen 5 minutes of action already. Look at that shot from Gomez from Jones there, from Joe Gomez, sorry, but that couldn't threaten Aaron Ramsdale in goal
And the
post.
one thing you have to look at, the defenders of Liverpool are all fluid. They are all defenders that can play the wing back and
Yeah.
also and they can join the attack. They are very silky. The only solid thing they have in the defense is Konate right there, like solidity. And you just have to, you see, this Liverpool team is evolving. And with what I'm saying, we have one end of a team at hands if Klopp doesn't decide to leave.
And it's Alisson on the ball right there. It sends one straight into the hands of Konate. And Konate holds onto the ball and looks for Wood to pass to. He sends it straight into the midfield and finds out McAllister, who sends one to Quincy there. Quincy straight into the hands of Gomez. And it's Gomez on the ball, who sends one straight into Darwin Nunes and back into the hands of Gomez there. And Gomez sends one back to Quincy in the defense. And Quincy back into the hands of Alisson. And Alisson goes into the midfield and finds out McAllister, who sends one to Arnold. How Arnold came in from the right back into the center midfield is a question for another day. And it's Arsenal back and it's being recovered there by Martin Odegaard, who was onto the ball and against his man, they beats his man and sends one to Saka, who sends one to Jorginho. And Jorginho on the ball and sends it over the head, but couldn't locate any gunners there. And it's Liverpool will be breaking out on the counter now. And let's see if they'll be creating a good chance there. And it's a pass straight into the hands of Diaz, and Diaz doing holding on to it, and he beat his man. That should be it, but no one touched. Too many touch there. Let out Diaz there. That was actually a good chance.
And you can see
after the first one, he should have taken that shot.
Yeah, he wanted to take it, but if he had flipped it, it would have been blocked. So he wanted a little more time, but he didn't see the Arsenal player behind him. So that was good intention. You can read what he wanted to do, and that's what we are talking about, Jackson. Let us see what you wanted to do. If it didn't work out,
look at that defense splitting pass there from McAllister.
Yeah.
And look at that touch from Luis Diaz.
Look
one,
at you see.
Two, and I feel like he should have taken that shot.
If he took it there, that guy would block it. That was why he made it an attempt. So he just had to find the second ball to actually finish off. But unlucky for him as a player was.
And unlucky for Liverpool there in the back into the hands of the goalkeeper. Alisson, who takes a long one straight, trying to locate Joe Gomez there. It's Gomez on the ball. Diaz, on the ball there, and finds himself in the box. And another chance for Liverpool there. And it's down with Nunes on the ball. What will he make out of it? He holds onto it and says one wrong. And that's still.
And I think Gakpo is coming from the offside.
That is Curtis Jones with that shot from the for Liverpool. We're in the 53rd minute of this game. It's still Arsenal 0, Liverpool 0.
Yeah, Arsenal.
It's looking like Luis Diaz is having a field day already in the second half.
Yeah, Luis Diaz having a field day already. Look at it; it's beginning to come into the game, and that's what you see when you talk about a tactically brilliant coach. Now, he must have told the midfielders, find Luis Diaz more with the ball.
And right now, he's playing more from the the Mo Salah wing, not his own left wing.
Yes, they need somebody to step up from that wing. They need somebody to actually rise to the occasion. And when you look at a player that has the pace, the tricky, and maybe he doesn't have the Mo Salah finish, he can grow into that. It has to be Luis Diaz. And I think they have to give him more opportunities there to actually lead the attack.
And Liverpool sends this long one straight into the other half, and pass finds out Nunes, who plays on the wing right now. It looks like Gakpo is playing as a centre forward. What a shot here from Nunes, but he couldn't measure the goalpost properly, and that went out for a goal kick to Arsenal. Look at how they've rearranged that front forward line for Liverpool now. We're seeing Nunes playing more on the wing, and Gakpo playing as the centre forward, and Luis Diaz playing on the right hand side for Liverpool in the second half. Let's see if that tactical change will bring in a goal.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
what a hit
already
there from
now.
Nunes.
Look at it. Liverpool is beginning to come forward. That means that technical input is beginning to show. It's beginning to bring a little gradual
Wow,
result.
yes, I
And
was next thing, but he'll be losing that out, and it's going to be a free kick to Liverpool. And Luis Diaz is not believing that, but I think that's a free kick because we saw that body
no,
hit
I think it's a goal kick. That's not a free kick as far as look at it. This is
oh,
body movement.
there was a body check
It's a body
away
check.
from the ball.
Yeah, the two of them are away from the ball. The ball is up for grabs, and I think that was too soft.
Okay, yeah, I think that was actually too soft of a foul to be given to the Gunners, and Arsenal has a free kick right there in the 55th minute of this encounter, which means we've seen 10 minutes of this second half, and it's still 0-0 between Arsenal and Liverpool in this encounter. Let's see what the Gunners will be making out of this free kick and presents itself as an opportunity for the Gunners to send one into the box and probably get an Arsenal player who can connect to that. Reasonless stands on that and sends it straight into the box, but that was cleared by Elliott and fell into the hands of Odegaard, who sends pass straight to Declan Rice, and Declan Rice trying to locate another Arsenal player. Luis Diaz on the ball there sends it straight, and that was intercepted by Declan Rice, and Arsenal were back in possession of the ball.
I think Saliba
Actually lost that out, and Liverpool who have recovered and back into possession. Another opportunity for Liverpool to take a shot, but that was a good clearance there from the Arsenal
Saliba.
player from Saliba there. And it's Arsenal who are trying to also muster out another attack of their own, but easily cut out by Liverpool, who sends one straight and missed by Saliba there. And this is another opportunity for us for Liverpool, but that won't be connecting to the goalpost and still be played by Liverpool there. And Curtis Jones on the ball, who goes back into the midfield and finds who's that? Back into the hands of Konate, who finds Quinsa there, and Quinsa on the ball, and he'll be choosing to go back to his goalkeeper Alisson to try and call out the Gunners, which out. But that shot there from Alisson is out for a throw-in to the Gunners in the other half of this field, and Arsenal takes a quick throw there, and they hold onto the ball, sends one straight into the midfield, and it's still being played by Arsenal, and it's off for a throw-in or a free kick. That looks like a free kick.
I think that's a free kick to the.
And McAllister needs to be careful.
He needs to be careful. He really needs to be careful. He's just coming back from injury. But these kinds of things, as a midfielder, there's no way you can. Except you want to be soft.
That was a good defensive work there from William Saliba. Look at
how
he got that.
This guy is.
That was a
as far as I'm
recovery.
concerned, this is the best defender in the Premier League.
Wow.
As far as I'm concerned, because when you look at his age, the way he goes into
the maturity,
the guy is one level. I don't think if Arsenal doesn't win next 2 seasons, they will find it difficult to keep him. They will really find it because other clubs like Real Madrid, those big clubs will come.
It's be a free kick to the Gunners. They take one low one there into the box, but it's really the opportunity for Arsenal to get the lead. Oh no, but they couldn't connect that. Bukayo Saka with another opportunity for the Gunners in the 58th minute, but that sails wide of the net. And that still shows what Arsenal has been playing for the past 58 minutes of this encounter.
Terrible.
It's still 0-0. Look at that movement. And that would have been. Is that an offside?
No,
that's not an offside.
No.
And this was a good pass from Kai
How
Havertz.
did
But Saka couldn't just keep that in check. And it's going out for a goal kick to Liverpool in this encounter. 58 minutes of action gone. We are 2 minutes away from getting to the second quarter of this game. And the Gunners are still asking all the questions. But I think who's that? I think that should have Nelson should have been putting his head into that.
Honestly, look, even Bukayo Saka could get a better touch on that ball than what he did. And Gakpo is being withdrawn from.
We have a false substitution in this game, and it's Liverpool making that substitution, and it's Gakpo who has been withdrawn
for
Jota and McAllister. I think this substitution is actually a right one because we've seen him get into a lot of trouble, and it's Riyad who is replacing him.
Not only about trouble, it's about him just coming back from injury.
I wonder how football is actually a good one for him.
After coming back from we saw Nkoko, now he's back to the treatment desk.
I'll be out for 3 weeks.
But I think it's just an opportunity for Broja to actually hold his own. You see, one thing about coming back from ACL is you need playing time. you need belief because the fear will still be there. You don't want to go in for some tackles psychologically, mentally. Those things will still come into play. But I think Broja on a good day can lead that.
And it's 1 hour football gone already in the game between Liverpool and Arsenal. And it's a game that's still tactically balanced. It's still 0-0 between the Gunners and Liverpool. Though Arsenal fans will feel like Arsenal should have been 1 or 2 goals ahead. Looking at the number of chances they've created and seen in this game, clear-cut chances, but they've not been able to utilize or turn their chance or their dominance into a goal in this encounter.
Yeah.
I just hope at the end of the day, they won't have themselves to blame.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you see, one thing is this: you have to take responsibility as an adult. This is a team that has matured. So when you have your chances, you don't take them, and you later lose the game. You blame yourself. You take responsibility. That means next time you want to do better. That means next time you want to take your chances. It is very important. Look at it. They've lost 6 good points because they don't take their chances.
Yes, an attack for Arsenal right now. They move up forward and save. They can create and is up. Oh, what a save there from the goalkeeper. And another miss kick there from Bukayo
I keep
Saka.
saying, I said it in the first half. Saka is not in the best. This kind of game, resting is very important. And
Mikel
introducing.
Arteta is signifying to his bench and signaling to them to prepare one player of to be brought into this game. Look at that from what's it called from Kai Havertz. That is what he gets when he's not playing as a forward. He gets into clear cut chances and positioning, unlike whenever he's playing as a forward there. And even Mikel Arteta couldn't believe Bukayo Saka will spoil that chance there created by the Gunners. Yeah. And game on is the 61st minute already, and it's still 0-0 between Arsenal and Liverpool. And Arsenal asks another question is Kai Havertz set straight on goal, but he couldn't just get that as Konate was quick to the rescue for Liverpool. There, Arsenal who has restarted play almost immediately against Liverpool, and let's see if the Gunners will be creating another chance and still being played. And the Gunners hold on to that, and Liverpool won possession back and holding on to that, and they lost that out in their own box. And it's Kai Havertz who sends one straight, and still Liverpool Arsenal on the possession, and they hold on to it. And it's Bukayo Saka, but he couldn't connect it, sends one straight, and it's going to be a corner kick to the Gunners. But the referee is not having any of that, and Martin Odegaard is also not having any of that. But it's going to be a goal kick, and that is the final decision of the referee. Look at that chance for him. Let's see if that was actually going to be a goal kick or a corner kick. It sends one straight. Oh, that should have been a corner kick.
No. The ball already went out of the line with Odegaard before he made that touch. So I think the referee is spot on.
It's going to be a substitution for the Gunners, and it's going to be Martin Nelly who will be thrown in, and it's Reece Nelson who is being withdrawn. By Mikel Arteta in this game. I'm bringing in Martinelli, one of the very best players for the Gunners, but he hasn't really looked like the Gabriel Martinelli we saw last season in this season.
Yeah, Gabriel Martinelli, we know he gets injured easily, so that explains why Arteta has been very careful, playing him, giving him game time in this kind of fixtures. But when you look at it, the main guy that needs the rest in this team is Saka. Because I am strong. When you lose this kind of player, it might be to ACL. Because these guys are not robots, they are humans. And when you are in a physically challenging sport like football, you need to be careful with their health. And look at it. This is
Saka on the ball right there and goes against his man, sets it straight to Martin Odegaard, and so Odegaard on the ball there, or Declan Rice, sorry. And it's Arsenal who hold on to the ball, sends one straight into the hands of Gabriel Martinelli. And Martinelli in the box there, but Liverpool are not having any of that as they clear their lines and straight into the midfield trying to attack against Arsenal. But no, the referee says play on and into the hands of Ramsdale, who sends one straight to Saliba there, but easily cut out by Liverpool, who will be attacking against Arsenal right now. It's Liverpool on possession right now, and they look straight to Elliot with the shot, or straight into the hands of Aaron Ramsdale, and it's going to be a safety one for the Gunners in this encounter. The game is has been lightening up for the past 3 minutes. It has been an end-to-end stuff between both teams in this encounter.
Yeah, end-to-end stuff, exciting times. Now the game is beginning to heat up towards getting close to the 70th minute of the game, eating up the pressure back and forth, end-to-end stuff. seeing the teams take the game to each other. And there's an update right now that Rafael Nadal will be has pulled out of the Australian Open
Yeah,
tennis.
he got injured in the game against Thompson,
Yeah.
so it was expected that he won't be playing in the Australia Open.
Mm.
You know, he
And
missed the better part of last year through injury.
yeah,
I'm
and
so sorry to see this big man.
honestly, tennis fans that like me too, would have been waiting to see him back at the Grand Slam. But hey, injury has pop up again. We hope this one won't leave him to miss another whole year. And back to the game, Alisson finds Konate, but it's been a game that Liverpool and Arsenal has really come to the party. It has made it more interesting. It doesn't look like a third round fixture of the FA Cup.
Yeah,
It looks more like a Premier League game.
that's what you expect when you see the two of the very best team in the APL, Arsenal and Liverpool, facing off in the FA Cup, and we can see them coming all out with their very best players in this encounter, and they've sized each other very well in this game. It has really been an interesting 0-0 fixture in the game between Arsenal and Liverpool. 65th minute already, and is this the first yellow card in this game? I won't be
Yeah,
surprised.
I think it
I won't be
is.
surprised. Yes, I the first yellow card in this encounter, and it's going to the Arsenal centre back, William Saliba, the ones they call the gonna score Rose Ross of defenders.
Yeah, it's Rolls Royce. Very clean, very neat. He does his job and does it very neat. You don't see him go into heated argument just like that. He does his job and does it perfectly, almost perfect for the Gunners. He's one player that, Arsenal lost this league when he got injured last season.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think they still don't have a replacement for him. And that's the danger. You brought in Timbers, he's out injured. January is transfer window. You don't because a player is out injured and you don't sign another replacement. Soldier go, soldier come. Barracks must keep moving and keep
Back in
doing
play
the
is
needful.
is Arnold on the ball, and Arnold sets one straight into Elliot, and Elliot holds on to it and finds down with Nunes, but easily disposed there and by Gabriel, and Arsenal who are turned the defense into attack right now. It sends a pass straight into the hands of Martinelli, and Martinelli holds onto it and fancies running straight against Ibrahim Konate, and he beats his man, but sends a cross into the box, but there was no Ghana player in the box to meet onto that pass. And it's Arsenal who are back in possession of this ball and holds onto it. And it's Jorginho on the ball there, sends one straight and finds Bukayo Saka in the box. Bukayo Saka tries to dribble his man, but lost that to a clearance from Jones there. And Jones sends one straight outside. But no, it fell back into the hands of William Saliba. Saliba sends it straight to Declan Rice, sorry. And Declan Rice sends one straight into the hands of Jorginho. And Jorginho holds onto the ball and sends a goal straight into the back into the hands of Declan Rice, who sends one back to Saliba. Saliba looks to his side and finds Declan Rice. And Declan Rice on the ball goes back and finds Gabriel in defense. And Gabriel into the midfield finds Kiwo. And Kiwo sends one back to Declan Rice. It's been a triangular play from the Gunners right here in this encounter. And it looks like Liverpool are shaping up in the midfield and trying to block all loopholes in this midfield.
Yeah, trying to block all loopholes. And when you see the way, I think that's why Liverpool just had to renew blood there.
Martinelli beats his man and sends one straight into the box, but easily cut out there by Konate. And that was a good recovery one there from Konate, who sends a pass, and Diaz was disposed, and it's going to be a throw-in to the Gunners in this encounter. 68 minutes gone already in this game. I will be having about 23 more minutes to go, and it's Gabriel Martinelli, but easily cut out again. But this time around, it's going to be a corner kick to the Gunners.
Yeah,
look at it. The only experienced player in this defense has been Konate for Liverpool.
it has been Konate and he has made that presence felt. But look at it, Arnold needs to start defending. Now, he was joining the midfield because he was nursing. Now, a Martinelli that can check his runs is now on the field. Now, look at how he's exploiting that wing. And from that wing now, Arsenal can get a goal. And it's
a corner kick to the Gunners right now and being sent into the box.
That's a terrible
but easily caught out there by Rian there and back into the hands of Gabriel Martinelli, who fast taking on his man there and sends one into the midfield and still leave Arsenal in possession of the ball. But that will be sailing out. It's going to be a goal kick to the Reds right here in this encounter. 69 minutes gone already in this game. It's still 0-0, and it looks like we might just be ending this game in a full-time draw.
Yeah, stalemate most likely in this game in the pipeline. a game whereby the two teams have been short of taking their chances. And I still think that we might be up for a surprise, too, but most likely there might be a replay in this encounter.
Let's take a look at the numbers of chances created in this game. Arsenal has created 15 chances. That means they've seen 15 total shots in this game. 5 on target, 6 off target, and 4 shot block. And here's a chance for Liverpool, and they go straight against the Gunners.
Oh
Oh,
my
that fell into
goodness.
the back of Luis Diaz. What a chance for Liverpool, but fortunately they couldn't take that chance and they couldn't make good use of it. And back in play, Arsenal was just one possession back, and they'll be looking to attack against Liverpool right now. And it's Gabriel who sends one straight into the midfield, but that's going to get to Martinelli, and it's finally going to be an infringement against Elliott, and it's going to be a free kick to Arsenal in the 70th minute of this encounter. The second yellow card being dashed out there, and it's
Elliot,
Elliott who is getting that.
unsportsmanlike behavior. You just have to respect the referee. He says that's a foul. He wouldn't
Well,
have
that was actually a
gotten.
foul.
It was a foul, but look at his reaction. It is his reaction that brought the yellow card. And he's not playing on the yellow card. He needs to be more careful. He needs to calm down. 71st minute of the game. He's still in good hands. If they get a draw there, they will be going back to Anfield,
To
which
Anfield.
is their home ground,
But
their
it's going to be
fortress.
lots of more games.
Yeah, it will be increasing the number of matches the players are having, and it's not the best way actually. But that's why
And
if
one
you
was
don't
sent
win the
straight
first
into the
time,
other side. It's going to be a throw into Liverpool right there in this encounter. It's still 0-0 in the 71st minute of 19 more minutes to go in regulation time. Let's see who's going to get this victory between Arsenal and Liverpool. That's really been an interesting game. And so throw into the Gunners, which Arnold takes, and it's Arsenal who won that back, but easily caught out there. And that was recovered there by the Arsenal captain, Odegaard, who sends one straight into the hands of Bukayo Saka. And Saka holds onto the ball, and Saka loses to locate his man, but easily tackled there by Ryan, who won that back. And Ryan sends it straight to Jones, and Jones holds onto the ball and finds Diogo Jota. And Jota passes back to Jones, and Jones sends one to Quincy, and Quincy to the goalkeeper Allison, and Allison holding onto that and finds out Konate, and Konate with the ball holds onto it. And what will he do? He lost that out, but it's going to be a throwing to Liverpool in the 72nd minute of this game. 18 more minutes to go for Liverpool to find the first goal. 18 more minutes for the Gunners to find that all-important first goal against Liverpool in this encounter.
Yeah, it has been an encounter that has been exciting, and we've witnessed some beautiful gameplay, but yet to see a goal. And goals brings fun, the exciting part of football. And in FA Cup, third round fixture, let's see, and it's Gabriel Martinelli at the edge of the box, who finds his marker, but finds his teammate, but he couldn't. Ryan was there, and was doing a good job. He set the pass, but Declan intercepted and straight to Saka, and he plays this shot, but it went off target for a goal kick to Liverpool at the 73rd minute of that.
70 moments to go in this encounter between Liverpool and Arsenal. And a lot of questions have been asked by Arsenal in this game, but they couldn't just make good use of those chances created, and it's going to be a goal kick to Liverpool. One of the biggest culprits in this game has been Bukayo Saka. A lot of clear-cut chances has fallen into his hands, but unlike Bukayo Saka, he has not been clinical today.
Yeah, Bukayo Saka has not been clinical. I think he's just fatigued. The guy is fatigued. He needs to rest so that you can get the best out of him again. Just rest him for a game or two. Then you can get a better Bukayo Saka actually. And I think Arsenal needs to start thinking. And the main reason why they are not resting him is they don't have a guy that can do a good job, even close to him, if not like him, but at least close to him. So that means transfer window is open. They need to do business.
They're also in the market for a striker, and they're looking likely they might be getting Ivan Tony,
100
who is
million.
another big striker. But 100 million is a lot of money
A
at
lot
in
of money.
an FFP.
And they
will
just
surely be
spent
there.
another 100 in the summer. So they
And
need
yes,
to
Liverpool
balance that.
attacking against Arsenal right now. It's Darwin Nunes far on the left side, and he goes into the box with this big chance, but he sends it, but easily blocked there by the Gunners, who will be attacking against Liverpool. But the referee cited an amber there against Martinelli.
Oh, what would they
and it's
say?
going to be a free kick to Liverpool in the
I think the referee
74th
should give
minute
him a
of this
yellow
encounter.
card. Sef.
I don't think that was intentional.
Yeah, you don't flip your hand out to control the ball like that. It is an error. You leave the ball and you chase it. There's a space in front of you. And look at
Wow,
that
look at
pass
that
from
pass from
Arnold.
Arnold.
Yeah, the way he reads the game, I think he's playing an inverted right back role, whereby defensively he defends, but attacking he joins the midfield
Yeah.
and goes into the playmaking role. Because even the Liverpool midfielders are not playmaking the way Arnold is in this game. So
Back into the
look,
game. It's the 75th minute of this encounter. 15 more minutes to go in the game between Liverpool and Arsenal. It's still 0-0. Nobody to break the deadlock. Let's see if we're having late dramas in this encounter, because this is what this game offers. The late dramas can always come in, and we can see Liverpool preparing another two substitutions of their own in this game. 75th minute, and it's Elliott being withdrawn by Jurgen Klopp in this encounter.
yeah, a lot being withdrawn, he's already on a yellow card and he can easily be sent off.
There's the young Bradley who was being brought on in this game. And we also have the second substitution. It's Curtis Jones being withdrawn for Clark in this encounter. Let's see what these two players will be bringing into this game for the next 40 minutes of regulation time. And it's the Gunners who are holding onto the ball. Declan Rice sends a pass into the hands of his colleague to Saliba. Saliba sends one straight into the hands of Benjamin White there, and back into the hands of Saliba. Saliba tries to locate another stopper,
Odegaard.
and it's Odegaard who been, oh, but that was one touch too many, and that touch was overheated and couldn't locate Kai Havertz in the box for the Gunners, as Liverpool were back through Ibrahim Konate, and Konate sends one into the midfield. There's a Liverpool who are holding onto the ball right now and sends this long one, but couldn't find another or couldn't locate another Liverpool player.
And this
Looking
is
at
an
this game,
offside.
yeah,
Offside against
that was from Clark.
Liverpool.
And
Against
looking at this game, it doesn't really been a game Liverpool came into.
Yeah, I think mainly it has to be the attacking, and it's the Mo Salah effect that is missing. And I don't think it's good for anything. Knowing that only one man, when you silence him, half of what the team have going forward is that. Sorry, and so I think Liverpool should start looking at other options of player who can rise, and there's an opportunity for them to bring in a guy now, understudy Salah, and fill into his shoes.
And the last two tie between these two teams ended 1-1 and 2-2. And this game is looking like it's built up for 0-0. The first one was 2-2. The last one was 1-1. And right now we have 0-0 between both of them. That's a chance for Liverpool. What a save there from Aaron Ramsey. What a shot there from Luis Diaz. But Ramsey came to the rescue for the Gunners. There's going to be a corner kick to Liverpool in the 78th minute of this encounter. And we have a late, big 12 more minutes to go in this game.
Yeah, big 12 minutes.
Wow, look at that save. That was actually
That
a good
was a
save there.
beautiful save. Look at it. The vision was class. The save was beautiful. Look at it. Look at where he put
Picked the
ball.
spot.
Yeah, picked it very well. And he came to the rescue. I'm not a fan of Raya ahead of Ramsey, honestly. Because Ramsey is one hell of a goalkeeper.
Here's a corner kick to Liverpool, and it's Arnold who swings one into the box, and that might just be it. And it's the crossbar to the rescue for the Gunners. Oh, and out again. Darwin Nunes crashing across the woodwork for the second time in this game for Liverpool. The first one was Arnold, and right here, late into this game, we have Darwin Nunes.
I think that was Jota.
That was Jota there. Yeah. Wow. Ramsey was beaten to that.
It was beaten, completely beaten, but you can't blame him for that.
Wow.
That was
Look at that.
Look at that.
He rolls highest and sends that crashing across the woodworks and out there. And Arsenal are the woodworks to praise there, to thank there. Sorry, and back in play in the midfield is Arsenal who are trying to locate their Kai Havertz, but it was brought down there, and it's going to be a free kick to Liverpool in the 79th minute of this encounter. It's still 0-0 between Arsenal and Liverpool, and we are heading close to the last 10 minutes of this game. And it's Liverpool who are attacking against Arsenal right now, and they're finding that easy. And it's Ryan on the ball there. What will he make out of this? He holds onto that ball against this man there, and Oh, it's
Joe
Joe Gomez,
Gomez.
sorry,
Yeah.
and that was easily won there by Liverpool. And Zrian right now on the ball, and he holds onto it and brought down there by the Arsenal captain Odegaard, who needs to be very careful. He needs to check his emotions in
Emotions.
this
Yeah,
game.
right there.
80th
You have to
minutes
be
gone. 80
careful.
minutes gone already in this encounter. It's still 0-0 between Arsenal and Liverpool. It's a big 10 minutes remaining.
Yeah, he sold that one out to him. You look
Yeah.
at it, and he bought into it and easily. Ryan, one hell of a player. I think Bayern Munich is missing one talent. I think Liverpool should get this guy on a full blown contract. I think he's on loan right now.
And
Yeah,
here's another
so
free kick for Liverpool, and it's Arnold. Alexander Trent Arnold will be standing on that. We know how dangerous he can be when it comes to set pieces. Let's see if the Liverpool standing captain can actually find the back of the net or locate one Liverpool player in the box for the first goal of this game. And Arnold takes that and sets it
and
into
it's
the
a
final
goal.
goal. We have the first goal in this encounter, and it's Luis Diaz who has been asking all the question.
I think
I think it's
it was
Arnold who
a
sends that straight into the back of the net.
my God.
We've seen that free kick right from the first
Yeah,
half.
the
And he
way he
sends
bent
that
it.
into the back of the net in the 80th minute. What a big 10 minutes for the Gunners, who have dominated play, but couldn't turn dominance into goal. And finally, Alexandra Trent Arnold has opened the flood of goals in this encounter. It's Liverpool leading at Emirates Stadium 1-0 against the Gunners.
Yeah, as Arnold, he has been checking since the first half, and now he has gotten
Wow,
another.
let's see what's the
Let's see
fourth
that.
yet.
Let's see.
Oh, it was an own
That's
goal.
an
That should be
own
an own
goal.
goal. That should be an own goal. I
That's
just
an
hope that it's not
own goal.
Havertz. Who was that? Who nodded at that? Who nodded that? Oh, is that a keyword? And that looks like keyword. That should be a keyword there. Or Kai Havertz. That is the first goal in this encounter. And it's Liverpool who currently lead against Arsenal in this game. And finally, we have the first goal. Late drama as expected.
Yeah, as expected, an own goal will be very painful to every Arsenal fan, and
Yeah, it's keyword. That
it's
has been
skill.
confirmed. It's keyword with the own goal. And he opened the scoring in this encounter. But against his own team, and Arsenal will come all out trying to get that equalizer now against Liverpool. We said that at the halftime break that if they end up losing this game, they have themselves to blame.
Yeah,
Look at the number of chances. You can't create 16 clear-cut chances. You can't have 16 touches in this game and not being able to utilize your
at least
chance.
one. I think that's the hallmark of it. You just have to say it the way it is. Arsenal is going through a very rough patch right now.
We have a caller on the program. Um, call ended. You can always call back. I think we lost that caller. And it's Liverpool attacking
That
against
call.
Arsenal right now with this B. We lost the call. Sorry, not the caller. Lost the call. And it's Liverpool attacking against Arsenal. And it's Luis Diaz trying to see if they can get the second goal for the Gunners in this encounter. We have another caller on the program right now. Hello, good afternoon. And please, your name and please, where are you calling from?
Hello. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon. Your name, please, and where are you calling from?
It's Liverpool International.
I think that's.
Okay, back to the game between Liverpool and Arsenal. It's still Arsenal losing 1-0 right there at Emirates Stadium in the 82nd minute, approaching the 83rd minute. 7 more minutes to go in this game, and 7 more minutes is a lot of time in a game of football. And let's see if the Gunners can come back into this one. And Luis Diaz on the ball sends one straight into the midfield, and it's Liverpool enjoying possession against Arsenal, trying to call the Gunners a suffer them of having the ball on their feet.
Confidence play. They have Arsenal where they want Arsenal to be right now.
Yes, Arsenal attacking, forming an attack of their own right there, right from the wing, and it's Bukayo Saka on the ball, easily caught out there. And Arsenal has a free kick right there in the 84th minute.
Yeah.
Probably they can take one of their own also.
Yeah, maybe they can take one of their own. And luckily for them, they have some good set piece.
Martin Odegaard is good also.
Martin Odegaard, there's Bukayo Saka too that can do a good job. There's Jorginho. And, even the Clarence can do a good job. So they have guys that can really do well and come good for them. So let's see if they can actually take this chance. A lot of Arsenal fans now will be praying that, may this go ball go into the back of the net. But they need to take their chances. And it's
Osman
Odegaard.
Odegaard standing on that and sends one into the box with this very equalizer. But Liverpool easily blocked that and is going to go out for a goal kick. And Kai Havertz is not having any of that as he believes that should have gone out for a corner kick to the Gunners. And time is ticking and time is no more on the Arsenal side. 85 minutes of action. 84 minutes of action, sorry. But like I said, the Gunners in the studio, they're already looking like,
I think
are
it's
you adding more
85
time?
already.
85 minutes gone already in this encounter. 5 more minutes to go in regulation time. Liverpool are one goal up, courtesy that goal from Jacob Kewell, who scored that own goal against us for Liverpool in this game and sets Liverpool straight into leading in this encounter. It's 1-0 already, and let's see if Arsenal can just muster that coming back in this game. And Liverpool will be back in possession against Arsenal, and they look straight to see if they can get a second goal. I won't be surprised if this game ends 2-0.
Yeah, this kind of die-minute goal, it disorganizes the opponent. What they just want to do is find a goal, and in the route to finding an equalizer, they can actually open up to concede another goal. Really terrible for Ramsey because he has had a good game than to concede that kind of own goal. But there was nothing he could do.
There was nothing he could actually do there. It's Arsenal back in possession of this game. And even Kiwa, who scored the own goal, had a fantastic game.
Yeah, and it's just football sometimes. It goes against in a very crude way. So, but it's Arsenal back in possession. Saliba sends a long one forward right there, but I don't think they got a good attack from there. So it's Arsenal back in possession. Declan Rice with the ball. Who runs into the midfield with the ball? Who finds Ben White? Ben White holds the ball and returns it back to Declan Rice, who returns it back to Saliba. Saliba finds Gabriel. Gabriel moves with the ball and sends that pass to Gabriel Martinelli, who tries to face the Liverpool player but was easily dispossessed by the young lad, the Liverpool player right there, who has won a goal kick for Liverpool at the 87th minute of this encounter.
It's 7 minutes gone in this game already, and it's just 3 more minutes to go in regulation time. And it's important to see how much minutes the referee will be adding as additional time in this encounter. Let's go straight to the comment section and see what some of the viewers are saying concerning this game. Mary Olugbodi of Arsenal. Go Arsenal. Winning Arsenal. Victory for Gunners against Liverpool. Okay, we have 3 more minutes to go. Still a lot of time in the game of football.
I think he's now scared to drop predictions because
yes, Liverpool holding on to the ball, sends one back into the hands of Konate, who finds Brady on the right hand side for Liverpool as they attack against Arsenal right now, attacking with all intention, and the Gunners has just won that back, and it's Kai Havertz who sends one straight, and it's Gabriel Martinelli who's been set on ground there. But you have to give it to this young man as Liverpool just won possession back against Arsenal. And that will just be a clearing and forwarding from Alexander Arnold.
Yeah, and he's good at that. But his clearance also can turn to a pass. He's one silky player. I think maybe Liverpool should start thinking of pushing him forward. He should just join.
And it's Kai Havertz who has just been withdrawn out of this game, and Emmy Smith Rowe has been brought in.
It was Kai Havertz.
Yes, Kai Havertz was withdrawn also.
No, I think it was Kewell.
Kewell was withdrawn for Trossard. Unless we will make 2 substitutions.
Okay.
Smith Rowe and Trossard been brought into this game. And Kai Havertz and Kewell been withdrawn. And it's looking like the Gunners are going all attack for the next 2 minutes of this encounter. Let's see if they be getting that late drama in this encounter. 88 minutes of action gone, and we're approaching the 89th minute of this game, which will leave us with 1 more minute to go in regulation time. Can the Gunners do the unthinkable in this game? Martinelli against Brady there, and sends one straight into the midfield, and Arsenal still enjoying better share of possession, with Liverpool having almost all their man behind the ball. And Martin Odegaard on the ball there, sends one straight into the box, and with this, we are an opportunity for the Gunners. Is they cut out there by Liverpool and back into the hands of William Saliba, who holds onto that, and William Saliba holds onto the ball and sends one pass into the midfield where he finds Smith Rowe, and Smith Rowe sends one straight into the hands of
Declan Rice.
Into the hands of Declan Rice, and Declan Rice sends it back into the hands of Saliba, and Saliba holds onto the ball and finds Declan Rice in the midfield, and Liverpool has almost to the players playing a low block line And
Yeah,
this is where Arsenal always have a problem.
yeah, that's the way to go. And they have pacey players up front. Just sit back. Arsenal will come at you. They have Arsenal where they want Arsenal to be, and they have Luis Diaz, Nunes, who has the pace and can finish on their own day if the extra doesn't come to
And we are
play.
finally into the last minute of this encounter, the 90th minute of regulation time. And we'll be seeing how many minutes the referee will be adding as additional time in this game. It's still Liverpool leading 1-0 against Arsenal. But Arsenal has a free kick in a very dangerous position. And that was given out by Rian. And Martin Odegaard will fancy taking one there. And Rian has a yellow card late into this encounter.
Yeah,
Late
look
drama
at
right there
that
at
turn.
Emirates Stadium. That was a good turn for Martin Odegaard here. He was almost set himself straight
Yeah,
against
on
on
goal.
goal.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, had it been if not for the foul by Ryan, I think he would have taken a shot, and he's good at that position. He knows how to put the ball in a very good position, a very good angle towards goal from that side of the field. So
And Arsenal has a free kick of its own, and it's the captain Martin Odegaard, the Norwegian, standing on this. And let's see if he gets in another goal, or will it be Arsenal equalizer from set pieces from their own set piece in this game. The Gunners have lost a lot of chances in this game, and Martin Odegaard sends one straight into the box, but easily cut out there, and it's going to be a corner kick to
and Nunes
Liverpool.
almost did
It's
an
Darwin
own goal.
Nunes defending that, and luckily almost an own goal there from the Liverpool striker. He couldn't score on the other side of the net of the field, but
He could score.
he could score on his own side of the
But
pitch
he was
also.
lucky
And he
not
has
to.
a corner kick to Arsenal, and it's on Martinelli standing on that. And let's see if the Gunners will be getting that 4 minutes additional time by the referee, 4 more minutes to play in this game, and sent straight into the hands of Alisson, who couldn't get that block. And it's Liverpool who are attacking right now against Liverpool. It's a counter attack for Liverpool. With this be a chance for Liverpool to get a second goal, and it's 3 against 2. And it's a chance for Liverpool, but easily defended here. And I think Luis Diaz should be doing better.
Yeah, he should be doing better. I should have taken that chance at once rather than
And
dropping
the game
that
is
pass.
getting lots emotional there. And look at that tackle from
Clark.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was thinking it was Elliot. And I remember that Elliot was withdrawn already.
Yeah, it
And
was
Clark
Clark.
has just picked up a yellow card, and that looks like one for his team. That we are into the
Funnily,
second
Clark
minute.
came in for Elliot.
Yeah, we are into the second minute of 4 minutes additional time in this encounter, and it's still Arsenal losing 1-0 against Liverpool. But it's a game of football, and it's not over until it's over.
Yeah.
2 minutes more to go for the Gunners. 2 minutes for Arsenal to find that equalizer against Liverpool in this encounter. And Liverpool are defending with all their life against Arsenal. It's Gabriel Martinelli on the ball, and he sends one straight into midfield where he finds Gabriel and Saliba on the ball. Saliba sends one to Ben White, and Ben White across the pitch sends the cross into the box, but easily cut out there by Liverpool, and back in play and into the hands of Bukayo Saka, and Saka finds Ben White, and Ben White sends one cross into the box. Wow, that was a good cross, and another there from Bradley there, and that was a good clearance from the young England international. And it's going to be a corner kick to the Gunners in the 3rd minute of additional time. 1 more minute to go. 1 minute for Arsenal to do the unthinkable.
Yeah, can Arsenal do it? Yes, they can. Will they do it? Is only left to be seen. But corner kick to Arsenal in the 3rd minute of additional time. Gabriel Martinelli placed that into the box, and that was easily grabbed by Alisson right there, leaving Alisson to waste as much time as he could. Mainly, when you look at games like this, that's where the goalkeeper comes to play. You need to calm the tempo down when you are losing, when you are leading actually. So look at that long one to Nunes. What will he do with it? Dancing around in front of Emily Smith.
And that's another chance for Liverpool to go into the box, and they find themselves in the box with this be the second goal. But Arsenal clears off their line there, and here's another chance for Liverpool to go direct, for Arsenal to go direct against Liverpool. But we can see that is in the final minute of this game. 94th minute of action already. 4th minute of additional time being played already in this game. And this might just be the last minute of this game. It might just be Arsenal beating themselves goodbye to the FA Cup.
Yeah, bidding goodbye. Well, they will actually have more time to focus on the league and the Champions League, of which I don't see them winning any of them. I think this mainly you just have to say that Arsenal owners, they are unserious as far as I'm concerned. Because last January, you could have made those signings you made some in the summer just to at least win that title. That would have been a cutting edge for Arsenal's history. Because coming into this league season as defending
Yes,
champion
Liverpool
will bring
attacking
more
against
to them.
Arsenal right now. This has been the last attack for the Reds, and they go three against the Gunners right now. Another opportunity for them to get the second goal, and it's Luis Diaz with the second goal for Liverpool in this encounter. And Liverpool has just doubled their lead against Arsenal in the dying embers of this game. It's 2-0, and finally Luis Diaz have his well-deserved goal in this encounter.
Yeah, well deserved goal, and that's a good way to seal it all off. Kill the opponent, kill them, and make sure they don't come back to hurt you. And that's the way to go. Luis Diaz stepping up. You see that is it the number 12th man club. He's the input that has brought this again. And look at where they are right now.
And what a game of football. First half ended 0-0 with Liverpool on the back foot. And right now we have Liverpool leading against Arsenal
Arsenal
2-0.
had a lot of chances.
They created a lot of chances. We were here in the studio when we were reading this out, creative, having 15 shots, total shots in a game, and not being able to score one goal is always a problem. And this is what happened in the game of football.
Look
at
at
that
what they
mistake.
Look at it.
And what a way to end this game. And that was Gabriel. I think that was Martinelli with that mistake there.
Yeah.
What a way to end this game of football. Liverpool leading 2-0 right there at Emirates Stadium on the carpet. And
Funnily,
it looks like
there was nothing
Liverpool
Ramsey could
will be
do
taking
about
this victory over Arsenal.
Yeah, I think Liverpool has its home and dry already. And I think that's the final.
And it's final whistle already from the referee. And it's Liverpool who has just defeated Arsenal 2-0. And they take home the Eagle and qualify themselves for the fourth round of the FA Cup.
Yeah, fourth round, straight to the fifth round now.
Oh, fourth round.
Okay, they are in the okay, straight to the fourth round now. It's still a long way to go, but I think this can be a blessing in disguise for Arsenal. At least they should narrow down their focus. But they narrowed down their focus last season and still lost the focus. So let's see if they don't lose it this season. Honestly, Arsenal, I don't know how their fans survive, but they have to just find a way around it. It's one disappointing team, the nearly FC.
Okay, now being out of the now they're out of the FA Cup and they're out of the Carabao Cup. They still have the Champions League and still have the what's it called, the EPL to also focus on.
Yeah.
What do you think are Arsenal's chances in these two competitions?
In the Premier League, their chances is now very slim because a sleeping lion is now beginning to wake up in Man City. And having Liverpool 5 points ahead of you at this stage of the season, mid-season, is not going to be that easy. So I think that league, their percentage has really dropped down. But the Champions League is still open. It's knockout football. But I don't see this Arsenal. I don't see them winning the Champions League.
And I think one player, the Arsenal fans will blame me tonight for not taking a lot of chances that fell into his hands. Is the striker or the forward who started as striker for Arsenal today, Kai Havertz. A lot of clear-cut chances, but he couldn't make good use of them in the first half.
If you blame Kai Havertz, you have to blame Bukayo Saka too, because he had some chances falling to his way too that he didn't take. So I think it's just the hallmark of Arsenal's game for the last 3 matches. Losing chances. They need to do better and do better very, very fast.
Okay, you can hear that from your mind. The Gunners really needs to do better. It's game over for them in the FA Cup, and they'll have to wait till next season to see if they can challenge for the oldest football tournament in the world. Tomorrow we still have another game to come. It's Manchester United against Wigan in the FA Cup.
And bad news, WSL.
For Chelsea, Kai Havertz and Sam Kerr, going out injured ACL.
Out of the season.
Out of the season.
And she won't really be able to beat the proper farewell for the coach
for the coach. MIS. Well, big news. She will actually be a big news for Chelsea. I'm back to the game between Gunners and Liverpool. Come Wednesday, Liverpool has on the semi-final in the Carabao Cup against Fulham.
It's another cracker. It looks like Liverpool is trying to go for the domestic treble right there. They are not in the Champions League, but they are doing well domestic football. The fourth round FA Cup, Champions League, Premier topping the.
And also in the Europa League.
The Europa League won't hold water in this because
But at
it's
the end of
just
the
it's a
day, it's
confused
looking like
competition.
Liverpool will surely, finish with trophies.
Yeah,
If not a
trophies.
trophy,
If not
at
a
least they'll end with
trophy,
trophies.
but they can also lose everything.
No, they are not the
Let's see.
Gunners.
My goodness.
Well, it's a pleasure having you in the studio today, and
Always a pleasure
I
hanging
guess.
around with you.
All right, at the end of the game, it ended Liverpool defeating Arsenal 2-0 right there at the Emirates Stadium. And it's a pleasure being with you guys in the studio today. From me and my production crew, it's bye for now.